Hey guys, got a battle against rebel1705. He got a hold of me on AIM and asked for a battle, and so we battled, because that's how it goes. Um, so yeah, it's UU. As you can tell, I led Polytoad, he led Nido King. I just go for a surf. I didn't really know what he was gonna do. I thought he might go for a sucker punch, but I wasn't sure. So he lives with a focus sash, goes for a taunt. And then he switches in Quagsire, so I have to switch because of Choice Scarf and Water Absorb and all that stuff. So I switch in Cradily. I thought he was going to switch right there, but he ended up staying in and going for an Earthquake, which really sucked for me because I could have KO'd with an Energy Ball. But I figured he'd switch now and just got another stockpile in. So he switches in Blastoise and goes for a Toxic, and I just go for an Energy Ball. And then I switch out, and I don't really know why. I just should have stayed in and finished him off. I guess I was just fearing the Toxic damage or something, but I don't have a Cleric on this team, so it's kind of pointless to switch out. So I go into Dustox to try and Toxic Stall his Blastoise, because I don't know. But I thought he'd predict the Toxic and switch out to Nido King, so I went for a Bug Buzz, which he stayed in, and now he switches out and I go for Toxic, which doesn't do anything, so it was really pointless. So now I was thinking he'd be like my Nido King, which doesn't make any sense because he led with it, so I protect to see what he's going to do. And he goes for Stealth Rock, which sucks because I don't have a spinner on this team. This is definitely just like a random ass team. But I go for Bug Buzz now after he taunts and take him out. So he switches in Lanoon, which is obviously going to Belly Drum and Slackberry and Seed Bomb and Extreme Speed and whatnot. So I switch in my pure defensive Shuckle, who still takes a lot from Seed Bomb, and I get a Toxic off on Lanoon, and then I hit Rest there. I thought I could live an Extreme Speed, but I'm gonna assume that it just barely took me out right there, which sucks. So I bring in Splat, which was really dumb. I was like, hey, Toxic Stalling. That's what Dustox does, and I forgot that I brought my physical attacking Electrode, which has Sucker Punch, and I obviously outspeed Lanoon even after a Slackberry, I think. Ooh, I forgot about that. I don't know, I'd assume that I'd still be faster, but I could have gone for Sucker Punch. Plus, if it didn't work, I think I would have rather had Cradily than Electrode. I don't know. So do my Hypnosis misses, which was really gay. And he outspeeds me because he's Scarfed, which ended up being good to know, even though I had nothing to do against a Magmortar. Due to Stealth Rock takes me out. I was predicting a water attack there, but it wouldn't have mattered. So I bring in Dustox, go for a Roost as he Ice Punches, and I forget what he does. Oh right, he switches out, I go for Toxic, get more Mishacks, and he thought it was like the hacks was unfair, which I kind of agree with, but then he starts Focus Blasting so I could get the Toxic off, which I don't know. I was prepared to handle him going for Flamethrower, but he ends up doing that. So I get a Toxic off on both of these guys, and it starts doing its thing. And go for Bug Buzz, get lucky with a special defense drop. he starts cursing up, figuring he can live my hits and then rest off the poison damage and stuff like that, and then sweep my team. But I end up getting a crit right here, which was really lame. I hate when that happens. And I get another special defense drop, which is like ridiculously lucky for me, despite, I mean, I only took out one guy. I don't know. Hacks, I don't know. It sucks. Like, it's a neat idea, but I don't know. It gets in the way more than anything else. So I protect to see what he's gonna do, and I try to just stall out the toxic. I think I got 2 protects in a row right there, and then I missed the third one, which is understandable because it's like a 25% chance of getting it or something like that. Yeah. So I bring in Camrupt, and I go for a rock polish, which, looking back on it, I don't know. If I went for an Earth Power, I don't know if I'd outspeed. Probably because I have max speed investment, and he's... Actually, I don't know what spread he has, because that Energy Ball did a lot to it. It may be a defensive Blastoise. I don't know. But I think I would have outsped, and then I could have 2-hit KO'd with Earth Power, but I'm not sure. So I bring in my last guy, Electrode. Just go for a Spark. I could have subbed down and gotten my Leechy boost, and then Sparked on his Blastoise, Sucker Punched the Magmortar, and then exploded on the Dugtrio that you guys didn't see, which would have made a better ending, but I don't know. It was kind of pointless to try. Anyways, so yeah, good game, Rebel. His link's in the description. Everybody should check him out. He's a really cool guy. And I think that's it. So I will see all of you guys later.